Hey, what's up everybody? I don't think there's anybody in the chat yet, but if you're watching this in the future, welcome aboard to another live stream. Today we're going to be flying with the Virtual USA Flying Club once again. In a minute here, Mike's going to start briefing. Let's listen to his briefing and then I'll kind of brief what we're going to do. Pretty simple today though. Let's listen in.
Voice bear with me on being significant sinus infections, so I'll try and get through this.
Same as me.
This event's pretty simple. It always has been. These free-fall events are a favorite of mine for two reasons. One, because they tend to be pretty popular, A, and B, it's good for the air traffic controllers as well. And I guess also the third reason is it's an easy event to run as the host, so maybe there's a little bit of selfishness in there. But yeah, thanks for coming in today. Straightforward, we got 6 airports tonight that we're featuring. 3 of them are controlled and 3 are uncontrolled. The 3 controlled facilities are the Coastal Carolina Regional, of course, Wilmington International, and Albert J. Ellis Airport. The uncontrolled fields being Henderson Field, Michael J. Smith Field, and then Cape Fear Regional Jetport. You guys can fly in any order that you wish. Take off, land, or start and finish basically however you wish. Try and hit them all. Now I'm going to be a terrible host, but because I'm not feeling well at all tonight, I'm probably only going to have about 45 minutes to an hour of flying in me, so I might only actually do 2 legs myself. Please don't be like me. I have a pretty good excuse with the sinus infection. Please try and hit all 6 airports if you can. Definitely, or especially I should say, the control fields, since we are going to
Enrique Lightborn, what's going on, man?
Courtesy of the
Hope you're having a good day so far.
ARTCC. So it would be nice to them to definitely hit up at least all the tower airports if you do for whatever reason have to cut it short like I do myself tonight. But if you can hit them all, please. We got 3 hours. I've kept the radius of this event is pretty small. Like all the airports are really kind of all within like what looks like to be probably could be like a 100-mile ring. Did that on purpose, A, so that you guys can get good views of the coastline there along the Carolina coast, and B, it just makes it a lot easier to do this event. The last time we did a free-for-all event was in Wyoming, and I didn't realize just how big of a freaking state Wyoming was. So try and keep things a little bit simple and easy this time around, so that we're not burning through the whole 3 hours in case people need to keep it short. Like Slant Alpha said in the GA chat, when it comes to those restricted areas, we can ask the air traffic controllers whether they're hot or cold, and if the controller says they're cold, then you can fly right through them. But if he says they're hot, you'll have to reference sectionals. Now, I don't know exactly.
Lots of restricted airspace in the area. We're going to be going around most of the stuff, if not all of it, so
personally,
no worries there.
But
I'll brief what we're going to do in a minute here.
Sick tonight was to fly around them.
Yes, sir, Enrique.
All or above them or whatever. But you guys are all pilots and should all be professionals, even if it's just VATSIM or otherwise. So you guys can make your best judgment when it comes to that. Again, if you ask the controllers and they say it's cold, then they're cold, and then you have kind of free reign to do what you want, because then they're not really restricted areas when they're cold. For anything that's not a controlled field, of course the VATSIM mean high frequency is, and as it always has been, 122.8. Prefer if you did full.
Hey Rob, what's going on, man? You flying today?
Anybody do that though? If you want to make tough rules, it's fine. I would prefer full stops to give your traffic controllers more room to do.
Oh yeah, Coastal Carolina, nice.
It's probably also going to be easy for you because I would like you to file each leg specifically, so I know that can be a pain in the butt to file 5 different VFR flight plans over.
Where are you going first, Rob?
But it just helps so that the controllers can see exactly where you plan on going next, and they can get a better idea.
Maybe they'll see you on the ground somewhere,
really
or in the air, maybe.
If you can file for each leg specifically. And then flight following, of course, will be at your discretion. I know a lot of these legs are fairly short.
Yeah,
so
it's going to be short hops for us. We're just going to go straight up, so we're not going to pick up flight following for these legs.
Again, there will be the ATC there to kind of
it's pretty much up and down the entire way, so.
Otherwise, this event is really simple.
Going counterclockwise, gotcha.
Do with whatever you guys want to do with it, make it your own. You guys have any questions?
I'll probably see you at Henderson.
Okay, good. The fact that there's not a lot of questions is probably a good thing for my voice. You guys can get started whenever you'd like.
All right, Mike's done with his briefing. We're going to be in the Cessna 152 today, November 8853 uniform. We're starting off down here at Cape Fear Regional, KSUT. We're going to depart out of here VFR out to the east, so we're just going to follow the coastline up into our first stop, which will be Wilmington. Wilmington is in a Tersa, it is optional to talk to the approach controller, but just for the fun of it, and because why not have the services, we will be talking to them. So we'll contact Wilmington Approach somewhere around here, just south of Carolina Beach, and we'll ask for the full stop at Wilmington. We'll do a full stop and taxi back there, and then we'll depart out to the north, and we'll just follow the road up into our second stop, Henderson Field, ACZ. We'll do another full stop and taxi back there. We'll depart out. We'll make a right downwind departure. We'll join up with one of these roads and the rivers here. Just kind of follow those out to the east into Ellis. And Ellis is a Class Delta, as well as Wilmington's also a Class Delta. So I think there is tower online at Wilmington. I'm not sure about Ellis. We'll see as we go along. We'll do a full stop and taxi back at Ellis, and then we'll depart out to the northeast. And then we're going to use the New Bern VOR to get ourselves into coastal Carolina, where Rob's at right now. In the Piper Archer 2. Nice.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Wilmington Approach covers all of these areas.
Oh, that's interesting. So maybe we'll be talking to them at all of these Class Deltas. And there's only 2 of them. Well, 3 of them total. Alright, so we'll track the New Bern VOR inbound direct into coastal Carolina, do a full stop and taxi back, and then we'll depart out to the southeast. We'll take it up to, I'm thinking we go over the Class Delta here at Cherry Point, so we'll go up to maybe 2,700 feet or so. We'll overfly the Class Delta down this way into our final stop here at Michael J. Smithfield, Mike Romeo Hotel. Now there is, like Mike was saying, there's a bunch of restricted airspace in the area, starting down here.
I'm not sure about
I routed us all the way around it, so we shouldn't have an issue, but there's some restricted stuff here, and a lot of this goes from the surface all the way up, so you can't fly through it at all, basically, unless you talk to the appropriate controller and they tell you it's cold and that you're allowed in there. So it's restricted here. I think this one down here is a MOA. We've got a restricted here. This is an alert area, most likely due to high traffic volume. You are allowed to fly in and out of here, no problem. We just got to keep our eyes peeled for traffic. And then up north here is another restricted area. As far as going up and down the coastline, these restricted here kind of prevent us from doing so. If we were to fly outside the restricted, that's going to put us into these warning areas, which is usually ill-advised to fly through, especially if you're not talking to anybody or know that it's hot or cold. So we're just going to do it like this, all the way up into Michael Smith. Should take us maybe about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes with full stops at each airport in the 152. I think that's it. I think that's all we have to brief. Weather's looking nice, VFR the entire way. I do have real weather and real time set, so we're probably going to fall into nightfall as well. It's probably going to be dark by the time we get into Michael J. Smith.
Shortly, so if you are
so that's the plan.
If you are Ken, I think the unit Robert on the ground there. If you want to hang tight for a second,
let's jump inside the airplane.
Can, or if not, you're welcome to go ahead and.
Airplane's been topped off with fuel and pre-flighted. I've got my friend riding along with me here.
Field for the time being.
Weigh about $150. She weighs about $120. With full fuel, we're about max takeoff weight, but we are within limits, so no issue there.
This is what it says on the chart.
All right, let's get this thing started.
Yeah, if you ever have a confusion about what an airport that has a tower is controlled and has a tower is overcalled, if you just look at the airport diagram, it'll always tell you the name of the tower on there. So in this case, it is New Bern Tower, and OAJ is Ellis Tower.
Sure everything is working right. All right, here's our checklist for the 152. Before starting engine, pre-flight's been complete. Seatbelts and harnesses are secured and locked. Fuel shutoff valve is on. Radio and electrical equipment's all off. We got all of our lights, everything off down here, as well as our radio stack and our transponder. Everything's in the off position. Brakes, we'll get on those. We also have our parking brake set and circuit breakers. We'll check to make sure those are all in. And they are. Starting engine mixture is coming in full rich. Here, I'm just going to get this out of your way so you guys can see. Mixture is coming in full rich. Carb heat is cold. Prime, yeah, this is the first start of the day, so we'll give it 3 pumps of prime. Throttle open a 1/2 inch. And let's get our beacon light on. And propeller a clear prop. Oh, sorry, I forgot the master switch. That's really important. Clear. Alright, she fires up, throttle 1000 RPM, and oil pressure is in the green. Get our nav light on. We'll lean the mixture, and we'll get our flaps up. I can't see where they're heading the way.
Andreas, I
Verify
think you
flaps are up.
one of your airport codes wrong. It looks weird on that spot.
Throttle 1000, oil pressure checked, lights and radios. We can get all of those on.
I just had to hit the refresh button. Never mind.
Yeah, no, I did just fix that. The two letters were inversed. Thanks.
I actually almost accidentally did exactly what you did though, because that M.
And our transponder on standby. We're squawking
is now
1200
over
VFR.
somewhere in California, and I almost published the banner with that incorrect. Also, I was really close to making that same mistake.
We're already on 122.8, which is the advisory frequency on VATSIM, so we're all set there. And let me just read you the weather. The meets are here at Cape Fear.
Hey guys, sorry.
So winds are right now 170 at 4, 10 statute mile visibility, skies clear, temp 27, 2.19er, altimeter 29er 1. So we'll be using runway 23 for departure here at Cape Fear. And just as we planned, we'll make that left crosswind departure out to the east over the coastline, and then follow the coastline up, and then contact Wilmington approach. Let's get that frequency in there and set up. All ready to go. Wilmington approach is going to be, I don't see them anymore. Oh yeah, they are. 135.75. 135.75.
5 by 5.
135. 75, so that's where we're going to be going next. Once we're inbound to Wilmington. Let's wait a minute for it to warm up a little bit, and we'll wait for our oil temp to rise a little bit. Fuel's been topped off and verified. Trim is set for takeoff. We're pretty much ready. Let's just sit here for a minute and let her warm up. Let's see who else is around us here today. We've got a couple airplanes in the area. Alright, we can start rolling out of here. Let's test our brakes on our way out. Release the parking brake. We're clear left, we're clear right. Brakes are good. We're clear left, we're clear right. Make this left turn here on Delta to cross over to the other side. Let's get our strobe on as we cross and make a call. Cape Fear traffic, Cessna 152, November 8853 uniform is crossing runway 23 on Delta. We'll be taxiing on Alpha down to 23, Cape Fear. We're clear left, we're clear right. Run him over the vehicle. Yeah. Clear left.
Traffic,
Clear right.
Hotels, cross point, shot, free. It's probably exact on 52,
We can get our strobe back off. Yeah, I've got the lady flying with me tonight, Rob. It's the only way I can actually get her to fly with me is in the simulator. She won't fly with me in real life. Alright, the winds are from our back, so we're going to push forward on the yoke here. We'll taxi all the way down to the end, and we'll do a run up, and then depart out of here. We'll test our instruments. Right turn, turn coordinator ball and gyro. Left turn, same thing.
I'll be following you, Kenny.
Who would that be?
Boo!
Yeah, you guys are gonna hear some extra voices on here. They're on Discord. That's not on frequency. We're not that bad. Sometimes.
Cape Fear traffic, 6 right Echo Delta, Cessna Skyhawk, taxiing runway 23, we're across 23 at Delta and taxi runway Alpha, Cape Fear traffic.
Alright, start pulling up my checklist for our run up. It's actually a quartering tailwind, so it's push forward on the yoke and then left on the ailerons as we taxi.
Cape Fear, 6 right Echo Delta is clear, runway 23, Cape Fear.
I'm gonna whip around into the wind the best I can. Straighten out that nose wheel and on the brakes. Alright, before takeoff checklist, parking brake, we'll just hold the foot brakes, cabin doors are closed and latched. Flight controls, we'll test those. Aileron left, aileron right, elevator up, elevator down, rudder left, rudder right. Flight controls are free and correct.
Runway 23.
Flight instruments are all checked and set. Uh-oh. Why did we lose it?
Aaron, it's clear the runway.
Yeah, let's keep our throttle at 1,000. Apparently she's still warming up. Flight instruments, fuel shutoff is on. Mixture is coming full rich. Trim is set for takeoff. Throttle up to 1700. Yeah, I think we lost it because the motor's still cold and I didn't keep a little bit of gas going in there. So 1700 RPM. We'll test the magnetos. Left mag, good drop. Back to both. Right mag. That's a good drop. Back to both. We'll test our carb heat. Also looking for a drop in the RPM. That's a drop and back cold. Engine instruments, oil temp, oil press is in the green. Ammeter, we'll cycle our alt and see that we're charging. And our suction's in the green. We'll throttle back to idle. Let's see if she stays on this time. We'll pull the carb heat as well. Alright, she idles, carb heat back cold, and throttle back up to 1,000. And lights, we'll get all those on. And our flaps are set for takeoff. Alright, we're ready to go. Let's pull up. Let's get our transponder on mode C. Make sure the runway is clear. Cape Fear traffic, November 8853, uniform Cessna 152, taking runway 23. Be a left crosswind departure out to the east, Cape Fear. We're clear left, high and low. We're clear out right.
Cape Fear traffic, David Reed, this will be upwind. Left current 4C east, focus.
Alright, I see 2-3 up there, but not down here. We'll fix that once we are
Anybody
in
on
the air.
tower?
Heels to the floor, full power. Throwing that crosswind correction. A little bit of left aileron.
The Newburn power guide. Okay.
Airspeed's alive, engines are green, and rotate. Positive rate, tap on the brakes.
Cape Fear traffic, 608 Echo Delta is going to
Climb
line
out of
up
here
to
at
wait
70.
Cape Fear.
Everyone's supposed to be on Newburn's missing out.
Cape Fear traffic, November 8853, uniform departure leg, runway 23. Alright, let's fix this. Should have done this on the ground before takeoff. We'll set that to 230. Matching it with our
Cape Fear
compass
traffic,
up here.
608 Echo Delta, departing
Alright, there's
runway
500 feet,
23,
airspeed, power,
left downwind
mixture,
departure,
lights,
Cape
instruments
Fear.
in the green. We're clear out left. Cape Fear traffic, November 8853, uniform, turning left crosswind, runway 23, Cape Fear. We'll head out here over the coast. We're just going to go up to 1,500.
Cape
for
Fear
this
traffic,
first leg.
Baron is Baron 3499er Mike is lining up and holding runway 25. 23.
We're going to go out this way.
Cape Fear traffic, radio check. Loud and clear. Cape Fear 608 Echo Delta, turning left crosswind, Cape Fear.
Alright, 1,500, we're leveling off.
Cape Fear traffic, each craft Baron 3499er Mike, departing runway 23.
Absolutely. At least it's not Corona Part 2, but I'm getting beat to hell over here. I was on Monday night. It was.
Alright, we're clear out left. Let's head out here over the coast.
Sounds significantly worse tonight.
Let's pull the power back a little bit for cruise.
Melvin, surprised to see you here. Sorry to hear about your father in law.
Yeah, we just got back into town and just chilling out for the night now. Yeah, life with the distraction and so, hey, lo and behold, I forgot about this event, so I'm like, I'm late, but I'll hop on.
the airport's all nice and tight this time. You probably did the whole thing in an hour.
Cape Fear traffic, November 8853 uniform, 3 miles east of the field, 1,500. Going to be departing the area out to the north. Last call, Cape Fear.
I'm falling off hard.
We'll give you one guess because that's all you're going to need.
I got you, slurs.
God, I gotta sound miserable.
Cape Fear traffic bearing is left crosswind to 23. We'll be departing the area to the east.
You can't hand fire any
Alright, start tuning into Wilmington approach on 13575. We'll just flip flop over.
FYI, for anyone going into Ellis, they're not going to show me online on Best Buy, but I am indeed online. Frequency is 132.65.
132.65 for Ellis
I
Tower.
see you on the controller list, so that should work.
Gotta write that down because we will be stopping at Ellis. Nice view of the Cape Fear River.
So I have a 17 for a count so far. Just back that up when you get a chance.
Stand by. Got 3
Yeah, we're gonna want to
controllers at
actually grab the
least.
ATIS as well. Let's do that. Wilmington ATIS is going to be on 124.975.
I can't count for shit. Stand by.
124.975.
You have information, Bravo.
Alright, Bravo's current.
Counting 16.
Wilmington International Airport, 8 of information, Bravo 2253 Zulu. Web 170 and 8. Visibility 10.
13 pilots.
7,500 scattered. Ceiling 1000 broken. Temperature 28.
We're clear out left.
2.21. Altimeter 29990. Arrival aircraft expect visual approach runway 24. Departing runway 24. North is 2 airmen. Operate mode Charlie on all runways and taxiways.
Yes.
Runway 1735 avail upon request.
Wait.
Advise on initial contact.
It's a,
You have information, Bravo.
Alright, we've got Bravo. Let's go back to approach.
yeah, for the versus that optional, you can get the services of a Charlie, like a Charlie if you want to, but it's optional. Not a whole lot of Tursa still, but well, it's Tursa interesting.
Nice view of the beach as well. After approach, we're going to be going to tower on 119.9. Let's get that ready. 119.9. Wilmington approach, good evening, November 8853 uniform.
Last aircraft calling for you.
November 8853 uniform, Cessna 152. We're 20 miles south of the field over the shoreline with information Bravo, inbound for a full stop and taxi back.
Number 8853 uniform. You going to Wilmington?
We're going to Wilmington, that's affirmative.
Okay, contact Wilmington Tower 119.9er.
119.9er, 53 uniform. Alright, 119.9. We'll wait till a little bit closer. We're still 20 miles out. We'll call them over maybe 15, between 10 and 15 miles out.
Yeah, we got 16 hours.
Roger that.
I think we'll make 17 when it signs on.
So we're staying only at 1,500 and it's a short hop. We're going to keep our mixture full rich. We're going to keep all of our lights on. Engine instruments are looking good in the green. Nice and happy. Alright, so this is Carolina Beach here at our 12 o'clock. And this is where we're going to join up with the road and follow this road all the way up into Wilmington. Here we are, the little blue airplane. We're going to join up with that road and just follow it north.
Hey Brant, there's a chance I might make your event after all, 22nd, if I end up having to bang out sick for work.
Well, I hope that
What's up, Logan Flight Simming? How's it going, man?
Yeah,
I hope your day's going well. Alright, let's join up with that road. We're clear out left.
Red 909 Mike, enter right downwind runway 17.
909 Mike, we'll enter a right downwind for runway 17.
No, right, Delta Hotel, you have the bearing off your 11 o'clock.
We're looking for right.
Wait, Delta Hotel, is that a yes or a no?
Negative, we're looking.
Hey, Delta Hotel is at 3,200. A little bit above you at your 11, moving same direction now.
Roger, we're looking for 8.
Hey, Delta Hotel, report him in sight. We're now enter right down runway 17.
And right down 17, and we'll report when he's right up the top. Hamlin Pepper straight now.
Maybe at the hotel, roger, follow that traffic.
Right. All right, let's go.
Alright, we're 12 miles out. 2 more miles, I'll make my first call to Wilmington Tower. And we're just going to continue following the road for now.
Fucking mic button's not working.
That's unfortunate.
Number 99, Mike, the wind 1708, runway 17, clear for the option.
909 Mike, clear for the option, runway 17. Please full stop.
Roger, 99 Mike, runway 17, clear to land.
17 clear to land, 99 Mike.
Wait, Delta Hotel number 2, following the bearing, explanatory to wind 1708, runway 17, clear to land.
Alright, we're 10 miles. As soon as I get a chance here, I'm going to call them up. 119.9. Wilmington Tower, good afternoon. November 8853 uniform, Cessna 152, 10 miles south, inbound for a full stop and taxi back with Bravo.
Cessna 53 uniform, Wilmington Tower, hello, the Wilmington Tower 299 will report 5 miles from the airport.
We'll report 5 miles, 53 uniform. Alright, one thing I want to practice on today is to stop doing the thing. I really want to work on that. I kind of do that when I'm thinking of what to say.
Wilmington Tower, good evening, Cessna Skyhawk 608 Echo.
But it's not the right way to do things.
14
If you guys catch me
miles
saying
outside of the
let me know in the chat.
Inbound,
Get on my ass
full
about
stop,
it.
Please, we have Bravo. We're not too far off from the Cessna 152 that just called you.
So no, none of that. No, 5-3 uniform is 10 miles south. You could do without the, just leave a space in there if anything.
Cessna 152.
Alright, yeah, we've got traffic in sight. We'll stay behind them and report 5 miles out, 6-8 Echo Delta.
I really want to work on that. It's probably going to take me a few days or possibly longer to get used to it, but let's try it out. I know I'm not the only one who does it. A lot of pilots do it, but it's kind of a bad habit. Some traffic there behind us. Alright, fuel elevation there should be about sea level, so we'll drop down to 1,000 feet. It's going to reduce power just a hair, get her down to 1,000 for pattern altitude. We're about 7 miles out now according to Garmin Pilot. As you can see at the very top there, the iPad tells us the distance from Wellington. Got the field in sight.
Number 8 Delta Hotel, extend your downwind off 40 base. Downwind 4 base for 8. Number 5-3 uniform enter right downwind, we're at 17.
Right downwind, 17, 5-3 uniform.
Number 8 Delta follow the Cessna 152, enter right down through 17.
Alright, 17 is going to be the opposite end of this runway that we see here, so it's at this end. We're going to enter a right downwind, go out this way to the north, and then circle back into 17.
Alright, please stop for right so. And number 8 Delta Hotel, you're clear to land 17. No, 9 Mike, right turn hotel there if you can, and stay in session.
9 Mike, right turn to hotel, and we'd like to circle back.
Alright, 1,000 feet, let's bring back in that power.
Level off. Taxi 217 via Hotel Alpha.
17 via Hotel Alpha, 9 Mike.
Actually, no, 9 Mike, do your favor, take a left turn Alpha, and then hold there for me.
Left turn at Alpha, and we'll hold there. 9 Mike.
Well, the tower for your E28 and Alpha is at General Aviation sort of Alpha, looking taxi for departure to the south with your information problem.
Number 8289 Alpha.
I think we're going to ask for a touch and go just to save us some time because it's going to get dark pretty quick.
Runway 3, correction, runway 24 taxi via Charlie. Hold short runway 17 point out for me.
24 via Charlie and hold short 17 for 8289 Alpha.
Number 909 Mike, runway 24 taxi via Alpha Charlie, hold short 17.
24 via Alpha Charlie 9 Mike, hold short 17.
Number 8 Echo Delta, make a left 360. Left 360. Number 8 Echo Delta, make a left 360.
Say again for 608 Echo Delta.
608 Echo Delta, make a left 360 for sequence.
Alright, before landing, checklist, seat back, seat belts, fuel selector on, mixture is rich. We'll keep our carb cold for now, all of our lights are on.
Number 608 Echo Delta, negative, make a left 300.
So carb heat and flaps to go.
Alright, left 360, sorry about that, 608 Echo Delta.
No worries. Alright.
Wilmington Tower, Skymaster 410 Hotel Alpha, 7 miles out, inbound to land.
410 Hotel Alpha, Woman Tower, hello, the Woman Tower 32990, enter right downwind 17.
Right downwind 17 for 0 Hotel Alpha.
Number 8 Delta Hotel, right turn hotel, and say intentions.
Alright, about to beam the numbers here. Let's pull the carb heat and start pulling the power.
Kilo Alpha Cordial.
Hey Delta Hotel, that's fine. Right turn hotel, left turn Alpha, and runway 22.
First onto flaps.
Hotel Alpha,
We're in the white arc.
17.
4 via Hotel Alpha Truck. Hotel.
Number 53 uniform, extend you downwind, I'll call your base.
Extend downwind, you'll call our base. And we have a request as well for 53 uniform.
No 53 uniform, standby break. Number 8289 Alpha, crossing runway 17 at Charlie, continue taxi, runway 24 via Charlie Bravo.
Cross runway.
Alright, he's going to call our base turn.
17 at Charlie and continue taxi for 89 Alpha.
Number 909 Mike, follow the traffic ahead of you, crossing runway 17 at Charlie.
909 Mike, we will follow the traffic ahead, crossing 17 at Charlie.
Number 8 Delta Hotel, crossing runway 17 at Charlie.
17 at Charlie for 8 Hotel.
Number 8 Delta Hotel, cross 17 at Charlie, continue taxi, runway 24 via Bravo.
Cross runway 17 at Charlie, then taxi via Bravo.
Number 353 uniform, you can turn your base and say intention.
Oh, we'd like to make this one a touch and go and then depart out to the north on the go 53 uniform.
Number 53 uniform, Roger, the wind 1708, runway 17, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 17, 53 uniform.
Number 410 Hotel Alpha, reduce to your slowest practical speed and make a left 360.
Slowing down left 360 for 0 Hotel Alpha.
Can't see with this girl heading my way. Alright, turning final.
And we'll 53 uniform, traffic crossing 17 at Charlie, shouldn't be faster.
Roger, we'll be looking out. 53 uniform.
Number 608 Echo Delta to wind 1708, you're number 2, following the traffic ahead of you.
Alright, let's keep the speed up since we're in a slow 152.
Alright, number 2, cleared to land.
I don't want to hold these other guys up for too long, so we'll keep it at the top of the white arc now until we're on short final, and then we'll drop in the rest of those flaps and slow down to 60.
No, 909 Mike, will you be ready at the end?
909 Mike, yeah, we are configured and ready to go.
So 909 Mike, runway 24, line up, wait.
24, line up and wait. 99 Mike.
And 410 Hotel Alpha, off that turn, traffic in the downwind ahead of you, Cessna 172, report that traffic in sight.
I have the traffic for Skymaster 0 Hotel Alpha.
And 410 Hotel Alpha.
Alright, start bringing the rest of those flaps in.
Wind 1708, runway 17, clear for the option.
Let's go ahead and dump them all in.
And follow the traffic, this one's full stop, 0 Hotel Alpha.
Looking for 60 knots.
410 Hotel Alpha, roger, runway 17, clear land.
17, clear to land, 0 Hotel Alpha.
Wheeling Tower, I think I mentioned it on the initial contact, but 608 Echo Delta is going to be doing full stop.
608 Echo Delta, roger, runway 17, clear land. Number 8 Echo Delta, you can slow down to your slowest practical speed, please.
Slowing down, 608 Echo Delta.
Our powers are coming back to idle. Eyes to the end of the runway. And we're just going to hold her off.
410 Hotel Alpha, extend your downwind, I'll call your base.
Nice. Flaps
Send it
up.
down when you have the
Full
base,
power.
0 Hotel Alpha.
Crosswind correction and carb heat cold.
Number 53 uniform, high speed, all the way down to hotel right turn, hotel left turn Alpha, expedite please.
This is going to be a touch and go 53 uniform.
Oh, my apologies. Number 53 uniform, roger, departure, on course departure approved.
On course departure approved, 53 uniform, thanks. Alright, so we'll do a, I guess we'll go a left turn out to the north. Alright, we're looking for 70 here. Yeah, it's getting dark fast, it looks like.
Number 8 Echo Delta, have you landed? Can you hold short of hotel?
Alright, 500 feet,
Yeah, we should be able to do
airspeed,
that.
power,
Sure,
mixture, lights, instruments in the green.
909 on Mike, the wind 1708, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Clear out left.
Downwind departure for.
9 Mike, clear for departure, runway 24, left downwind departure.
You did clear us on course, so we're just going to turn left to the north. We'll join up to the road that's right over here, like we planned during our briefing.
Number 410 Hotel Alpha, turn to right base.
Right base 0 Hotel Alpha.
Number 8289 Alpha, you ready to go?
3289 Alpha, yeah, we're pulling up to the hold short, sorry.
Number 8289 Alpha, no worries, runway 24, line up and wait.
24 line up and wait for 8289 Alpha.
It's another short hop. We'll just go up to 1500 again for this one.
909 Mike, do you flight phone?
909 Mike, negative on the flight phone.
No, 53 uniform, do you need flight phone?
Negative, no flight following, 5-3 uniform.
President 53 uniform, Ash disregard.
Nice view of Wilmington. Got it.
Number 8 Echo Delta, right.
Couple guys holding short here at 2-4. We got some guys landing there at 1-7.
17 Charlie and Bravo 224.
Alright, 100 feet to go. We're leveling off 15.
Alright, left turn Alpha, left turn Charlie.
I've got the road in sight here.
Runway,
that's what we're going to follow.
Bravo,
up into our next stop.
Actually, let's, I'll simplify for you. Runway 24, taxi
Henderson Field, Alpha
Charlie Bravo, hold
Zulu.
short, runway 17.
Alright, Alpha Charlie Bravo, hold short 17, 6 right Echo Delta.
Couple roads here. I think it might be. I think it's this one here.
Good to see you, Wes.
Alright, let's pull the power back a little bit for
How you
cruise.
doing?
909 on Mike on course departure, please.
909 Mike on course departure, please. Change frequency.
I bet.
So here's our little blue airplane. We're over the road and we're just going to follow that all the way up here.
Yeah, the new house, it's got the old house.
Into Henderson.
Model and stuff last weekend.
Good to have you back, buddy. Gonna need the help, especially now that I'm back to working all the time again and commuting too. Same company, but now I'm commuting to Dallas, because I'm Dallas-based now.
Another thing I could do here on the iPad is go up here to Henderson. We'll click on the airport, direct to Henderson Field, and activate. And now we've got our distance up there, up at the top, as well as our ETE. So it's 24 miles out, about 14 minutes.
I'll make the best of it. It is what it is.
We've also got the magenta line painted there if we want to fly it direct. We're going to follow the highway. This highway here.
Wilmington Tower, 6 right Echo Delta. We were going to taxi to this SBO off to our right. That's okay.
Number 909 on Mike, leaving my airspace. Please change your crew today.
That's our panel lighting switch that I just turned on.
Number 53 uniform, please change your crew.
5-3 uniform, see ya.
November 8th.
Alright, we're gonna go back to 122.8.
You're gonna come back.
Advisory frequency. Our next stop, Henderson, is uncontrolled. So we'll be making our position reports and attention calls on this frequency. Alright, no weather stations there at Henderson. Let's see what they're reporting at Ellis. Winds 300 at 3 at Ellis. How about Dublin County? Winds 310. Alright, so we'll use runway 27 at Henderson, and we'll join the left downwind runway 27 Henderson. Field elevation there at Henderson's 40 feet, so we'll use 1,000 for pattern altitude once again. Engine looks happy, and our heading matches our compass.
Henderson traffic, Beechcraft Baron is in down 10 miles to the south. We'll stop.
Alright, we've got a Baron in front of us. He's reporting 10 miles to the south. I do have him on ADSB. We're about 13 miles, so he's right in front of us. It looks like he's way above us, still 2,000 feet above. We'll be looking out for him.
You're on Unicom.
Victor must not have
He just doubled his push and talk on his team for both.
Alright, 11 miles out, 1 more mile, 10 miles out, make my first call. We're on 122.8.
Nice picture, Henry. It's nice to see a lot of GA targets in a small area like that.
Henderson traffic, November 8853 uniform, Cessna 152, 10 miles to the south, looking to join a left downwind for runway 27, Henderson.
Henderson traffic, Barron is 2 miles to the south and we'll be entering the left downwind for Q7.
Start looking for the field here shortly. It should be about 2 or 3 miles west of the highway. It's going to be out over here somewhere.
Henderson traffic, Barron is turning left base 27.
Henderson Field traffic, Piper 38 Romeo, 14 miles out to the east, inbound full stop, runway 9, Henderson.
I think this might be the field.
Discover epidemics. It was safest.
Henderson traffic, Barron is turning final, runway 27.
5,000 tracks at 90,000 sound effects. Start your 30-day free trial.
You guys can hear my call back on Discord?
That's Roger for that.
What the heck, man? My key binding set, whenever I try it, it works.
I had to restart my KPilot to make it work on mine.
I wonder if somehow I'm not running Discord as an admin. My key binding's not coming.
Henderson Field 38 Romeo is 12 miles out to the east. I will be inbound for a straight in, runway 27.
Rob.
Traffic bound 99 Mike, there's short final 27.
It's like we'll be meeting at Henderson, just like I said. Henderson traffic, November 8853 uniform, Cessna 152, 5 miles south of the field to join a left downwind for runway 27, Henderson.
Last radio call, how far out are you from Henderson?
We are 5 miles south of the field.
Copy that.
Barron is touch and go 27.
Hey,
We are off the way.
Toasty! What's going on, Toasty? How's it going, man? Alright, field should be at our 12 o'clock. Getting pretty close. I don't see it yet. Miles, it's got to be right in front of us. should have a beacon light as well, so I'm looking for a white and green flashing beacon light that I do not see anywhere. Alright, sorry.
Henderson traffic.
Start working our way down to 1,000.
Mike is departing the area to the east.
Alright, 1 mile. I'm gonna start turning downwind. Okay, this is it right here. I've got it in sight. Super hard to see, and there's that beacon light that I was looking for. Couldn't see it. Let's start turning downwind. Henderson traffic, November 8853 uniform, Cessna 152, joining a left midfield downwind, runway 27, touch and go, Henderson. Alright, seat back, seat belts, fuel selectors on, mixture rich, carpeet's coming on, pull in the power. We're in the white arc, flaps 10. I think I'm going to extend for my buddy here, making the straight in. Henderson traffic, November 8853 uniform, Cessna 152. We're going to make an extended left downwind for runway 27 for that traffic on straight in Henderson.
Henderson traffic, go ahead. I'm gonna go upwind, so you go ahead and land. 38 Romeo, Henderson.
Roger, Henderson traffic, November 8853 uniform, Cessna 152, turning left base, runway 27, touch and go, Henderson. Alright, turning final. Hey Riley, what's up, man? My guy saving the day with the stream. You bored today, Riley? You do any flying? There's the field, we're low, so let's bring in some power. We're just gonna level off until we see some white lights there on the Vassie. There we go. Let's bring in that second notch of flaps.
3575, 0 hook lava.
Henderson traffic, November 8853 uniform, Cessna 152 on final, runway 27, touch and go, Henderson.
Updated figures, 21 people, I think, so just double check that if you can. Stand by.
Alright, rest of those flaps, and gumps, gas, undercarriage, mix, prop, seat belt, switches, flaps. Looking for 60.
I'm not showing Ellis's tower.
And we're high, so let's pull the power back.
Yeah, he's not going to show
and
on
pitch
Best
for
Buy,
60.
but he is online.
Frequency is 132.65.
132.65, thank you.
Henderson traffic, Solaris 2590. We'll be doing a touch and go, runway 27.
I count 20. I got 4 controllers and 16 pilots.
Roger that.
Alright, power back to idle.
Henderson traffic
I see in the runway.
21 at a
Hold
Charlie
off.
is 4 miles east of the field, ascending through 2.5 for a full stop, runway 27, Henderson traffic.
Nice. Flaps up, full power, and carb heat cold. Rotating at 50. There it is. Rotate. And tap on the brakes. Climb out at 70.
Henderson traffic, visual on you. You're to my approximately 1 o'clock. I'll follow you on runway 27, so there's 2590.
Henderson traffic, November 8853, uniform departure leg, runway 27. Going to be making a left downwind departure to the east. Henderson.
Henderson traffic, number 8, reach shaft, going to downwind shaft.
500 feet, airspeed, power, mixture, lights, instruments in the green. We're clear out left. Henderson traffic, November 8853, uniform. Turning left, crosswind, runway 27, Henderson. I knew that was you, Rob. I was going to extend for you.
Henderson traffic, Solaris 2590, final approach, Solaris on runway 27.
Henderson traffic, your straight up hotel is entering left down, runway 27.
Alright, there's a guy entering the downwind now, so we've got to be careful here before we just make our turn. Let's level up at 1,000.
Oh, and Henderson traffic, I'll be doing a touch and go, sorry, runway 27, Solaris 2590.
That might have been the 2 best landings I've ever had in the 7.
Alright, I'm going to turn. Henderson traffic, November 8853, uniform. Turning left downwind, runway 27, Henderson.
Henderson traffic, you've reached the south from pipe left page 47. Henderson.
We'll trust you.
You don't have any proof that landed over 500.
Henderson traffic, Bonanza 100 Charlie's backtracking runway 27 to exit Henderson traffic.
Henderson traffic, hurry up, I'm on final.
Lots of airplanes here at Henderson.
Henderson traffic, that's not exactly how this works, but Bonanza 100 Charlie is clear of the active.
Alright, thank you, Solaris 2590.
Henderson traffic, Piper 38 Romeo, left downwind for runway 27, Henderson.
You're going to be making a full stop?
I'll be doing a touch and go, Solaris 2590, if that's who you're talking to.
38 Romeo, full stop.
Right.
Alright, so we're just going to straight out to the east. The original plan was to do a right downwind departure, but we had an aircraft there on right down for 27, so I couldn't go that way, so we made the left to downwind departure. In a couple minutes here, maybe we'll turn north and start looking for these roads.
Skymaster 410 Hotel Alpha, 10 miles south of the field, inbound, enter a left downwind or runway 27, Henderson.
Alright, let's go up to... We'll go up to 1500 again. So full power.
Sorry, I don't have the time to wait.
Okay, so the next airfield we're stopping at is Ellis, and there is a tower online, so we'll go to him. He's going to be on 13265.
Traffic 38 Romeo, left downwind, midfield. Full stop 27, Henderson.
65.
Not in my corner enough, I'll hold short runway 5.
We'll just head straight towards the field.
I'm going to remember this, Rob.
So we'll click on Ellis. On Garmin Pilot, we'll get direct to Ellis Field and activate. We're clear out left.
Ellis Tower, Skyhawk, November 1698, Papa 8 miles.
And we'll level off at 15.
Skyhawk 62908, Papa, Ellis Tower, make left downwind, runway 5, altimeter 29091. Okay, I'll make a left downwind, runway 5, and 29091, altimeter number 29081.
Alright, reduce the power a little bit for cruise and then trim her up to maintain 1500 feet. We're 16 miles out of the field. I'll make my first call to tower at 10 miles. We'll request a touch and go and a northeast departure on the go. After Ellis, we're going to Coastal Carolina. Now we're getting through this kind of quick. Let's see how long have I been streaming.
Ellis Tower, Cessna Echo Foxtrot, left midfield, downwind, runway 5. November 9er Echo Foxtrot, runway 5, wind 300 at 3, cleared to land. Cleared to land, runway 5, 9er Echo Foxtrot.
Yeah, we'll just keep doing touch and goes. So after Ellis, we're going to head up to Coastal Carolina. We're going to want to tune to the Newbern VOR on 113.6.
South Carolina, Mike is holding short runway 5, request departure to the east.
113.6. There it is. The needle already came alive.
Departure is approved. Wind 300 at 3, runway 5, clear for takeoff.
Runway 5, clear for takeoff. 3499, Mike. On course departure to the east. Approved.
Riley says, I had a bad day. Was supposed to be a good day, but turned out bad. Oh, Riley, I'm sad to hear that, man. I hope you feel better, brother. We're 12 miles out. I've got the beacon, airport beacon light in sight. I think that's the beacon light. That might be some traffic, actually. That's the field anyways. Alright, we're on the right frequency, 132.65 for Ellis Tower. Alright, we're 10 miles. Ellis Tower, good evening, November 8853 uniform.
November 8853 uniform, Ellis Tower.
November 8853 uniform, Cessna 152, 10 miles to the southwest, inbound for touch and go, and a northeast departure on the go, and we have the weather.
November 8853 uniform, make left base runway 5, altimeter 29901.
Left base, runway 5, 53 uniform.
Ellis Tower, Cessna November 62985 with midfield downwind, runway 5.
November 62908,
let's drop it down to 1,000.
Runway 5, clear to land.
Runway 5, clear to land.
Skyhawk 9er Echo Foxtrot, welcome to Ellis. Are you looking to taxi back out or plan to go into the ramp? We'd like to taxi.
Riley says Ryanair is getting their first 737 MAX delivery today. It flew all the way from Seattle to Dublin nonstop. I went up to the airport with my mom. She let me use her phone because it had a better cam. Did you get to see it, Riley? Okay, so I got some good shots on her phone, and it comes time for the 737 MAX to land. I hit the record button, and it doesn't record. Ah, it's a bummer, man. Hey, that shit happens all the time, dude. I used to have that trouble whenever I'd bring my GoPros on flights and stuff like that, or any one of my hobbies. It'd always be, I'd always like forget to hit record, or the battery would be dead, or just something wouldn't work right, man. That's the way it goes. I'm sorry to hear that. Enrique Lightborn, are you going to be getting the PMDG DC6 on Friday? I don't know yet, Enrique.
Good evening, November 11816.
No plans to as of right now.
10 to the south, inbound.
It does look really cool though, I'll admit that.
Bravo.
November 11816, Ellis Tower. Very good evening. You can make straight in runway 5, altimeter 29901.
Straight in runway 5. And I
this is kind of a long base. I probably should have waited longer to enter the base, but it's all good. I should have got a lot closer before turning. Yo, Jordan, man, what's up? Good to see you. I'm flying in your state. You're out of Raleigh, Durham. Nice, man. Coastal Carolina Regionals is your hometown. We're going there, man. We're going there next. That's our next stop after Ellis. We're landing now at Ellis, Oscar Alpha Juliet, and after that we're heading up to Coastal Carolina. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Sim is locking up, and the sim just crashed. Ah, Jordan, no. We'll load back up. Oh, man. Alright, let's load back up. This is the life in FS 2020. It's to be expected. Let's see, where can I start us off at here? We're just about to turn final into Ellis. Hey, Rob, what's going on, Rob? Rob number 2. Rob Valkyrie, the sim just crashed, man. About to turn final there at Ellis. Loading back up. New Bern, North Carolina. Yep, we're going there next. We might just have to load up at Ellis, possibly. Yeah, I guess we'll just load up at Ellis on the ground and then depart out of there. Too bad we couldn't land. I'm not even stressing. This happened so much in FS 2020 for me that I just can't let it faze me anymore. When I'm flying GA, it doesn't upset me too much. It's when I'm flying the Airbus or the CJ4 where you take so much time setting up and getting through everything. That's when I get most upset. But flying GA, whatever, little 152, we'll just load up somewhere and continue. Riley, you never get crashed to desktop? You're lucky, man. And my community folder is clean. I only load up the stuff with the latest updates and all that stuff, so there shouldn't be an issue, but there always is for whatever reason. Lucky you, Riley. I'm jealous, man. We'll just pretend like we buttered that landing there at Ellis. We'll load up at the ramp, and then we'll depart out and head up to Coastal Carolina. Jordan says a good airport to fly in is Morehead City, North Carolina Airport. Is it nearby? Is it nearby New Bern? Trying to see if I can spot it here on Garmin Pilot.
Hey Mike, I landed that last one so softly. The landing rate meter didn't even show up.
I've got to move
Open
the chat
mic,
here
Rob.
for a moment. All right.
Rob, open mic.
Buck 50, buck 20. We'll load in about 75% fuel for what we already burned, and we'll load up at Oscar Alpha Juliet. Live time. All right, chat it back up. Michael J. Smithfield. Dude, that's where we're going after Coastal Carolina. Jordan, you got it, man. And we're not just going there because of you. That was planned already. So I'll tell you what we've done so far. We started off at...
Can they text Rob to tell him he's open mic?
We started off at Cape Fear Regional, Sierra Uniform Tango. We flew up the coastline. We made our first stop at Wilmington, which is India Lima Mike. Then we headed up north. We followed the road into Henderson Field, Alpha Charlie Zulu. Then we departed out east, and we're heading to Ellis, Oscar Alpha Juliet, and then we crashed to desktop there on final. So we're here again at Oscar Alpha Juliet. Now we're going to head up to Coastal Carolina. Echo Whiskey November, and then our next stop after that's going to be Michael J. Smithfield Mike Romeo Hotel. That's going to be our last stop for the day. What's up, DJ Gaming? Good to see you, man. Good morning there in India. When are we? Oh, Rob says, Jordan, when are you coming back to Toronto? We're still waiting. All right, hold on a second. Make sure everything is. We've got live time, and we're gonna load live weather, and we're gonna make this as quick as possible. Fuel shutoff is on. Master's coming on. Beacon's coming on. I'm on the brakes. We've got our parking brake set. Mixture full rich. We'll crack the throttle. Anything else for this airplane? I think that covers it. Clear. There she goes. She fires up. Throttle 1000. Oil pressure's in the green. Let's get our nav light on. We'll just go ahead and turn our taxi light on as well. We'll lean the mix a little bit for taxi. We'll get on all of our radios. Squawking 1200, standby, panel lighting. And let's see, I've got to reconnect to VPilot as well. Connect, 8853 uniform, Cessna 152. What's up, Polar Aviation? Hope everybody's doing well here in the chat. Jordan says, I was in Detroit last week, but I still want to come. Riley says, a good few people coming in here now. These guys, a couple of these guys are OGs. They've been a part of that Flight Sim Dude family for a long time. Many years now, it feels like. It's got to be at least a couple of years. Alright, so we're connected, and let's see. OAJ towers on 132. Okay, let's do the ATIS first. 124475. Let's hope we don't get any more CTDs today.
Traffic 608 Echo Delta entering.
Let's see if we get anything on the ATIS. 124475. If nothing comes in, I'll read you guys the text version. Our heading matches our compass. We'll go ahead and check all of our flight instruments now. I'm not going to do a run-up again. We'll just pretend like we landed and taxied back. There's no need for another run-up. Altimeter setting here. I'll go ahead and read you what I have on the METAR. So winds are calm, 10 statute mile visibility, sky clear, temp 27, dew point 16, altimeter 2993. Alright, we're all good there. Alright, switch back over to tower. Tower's on 13265. Since there is no ground controller on.
62908 Papa, you'll be leaving the class Delta to the west. Frequency change approved.
November 62908 Papa, going to 53. Thanks for the ATC.
Seneca
Alright,
816
so release the brakes.
on departure, make left downwind departure.
All of our lights are
wind
on.
Calm, runway 5 clear for takeoff.
Runway 5 clear for
Let's
takeoff.
taxi up to
traffic departure, Seneca 816.
over here. Oops, hit that guy. Over here by Bravo 5. And we're going to ask for a northeast departure.
Someone's trying to get their S2.
Ellis Tower, good evening, November 8853 uniform, Cessna 152 at the ramp at Bravo 5 with the weather ready to taxi northeast departure.
Cessna November 8853 uniform, Ellis Tower, runway 5, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 5 via Alpha, 53 uniform.
Ellis Tower, Skymaster 410, Hotel Alpha, with information Bravo, I'm 13
What's up, Oreo
miles
44? What's going on, man? Alright, we're clear left, we're clear right.
Hotel Alpha, Ellis Tower. Make straight in runway 5, altimeter.
It's good to see all you guys. Alright, this first one here is Alpha. We're going to be making a left here.
Runway 5 for
we're clear right.
Skymaster 410 Hotel
We're clear
Alpha.
left. Left turn on Alpha all the way down to runway 5.
November 38 Delta Hotel. You'll be number 2 following a Cirrus SR-22 when calm, runway 5 cleared to land.
Good traffic inside on final, and we're number 2, cleared to land runway 5 for green to fuck up.
Trying to catch up here. Jordan says, Tommy, heard from Aiden lately? I have not. I have not, Jordan. It's probably been about a year and a half since I've heard from Aiden.
He's going to be de Havilland Beaver. He'll be passing underneath. Should be no factor. Roger, looking for traffic. 10 o'clock.
Okay, so Oreo is Aiden. Hey, Aiden, man, what's up, dude? Good to hear from you, man.
Traffic not in sight,
Aiden says, had name change because my Discord name is Oreo44, but we go and been playing college ball. Nice.
Factory just passed the underneath. Roger, 10 o'clock shot.
So what you doing, Aiden? You still hockey or what's going on? You switched it up.
I truly didn't mean it that way, but I do appreciate you guys with the follow-up comments about things just got it stuffed.
Alright, we're going to be using the Newbern VOR
Skywest 810, clearance available, advise ready to
get
copy.
us to Coastal Carolina.
Skywest 810, clear to Fayetteville via radar vectors.
So let's tune that in.
Then as filed. Maintain 3,000, expect 8,000.
That's going to be on
113.6. Departure frequency 135.75, squawk 1042.
Can you repeat departure frequency for Skywest 810?
135.75, 3575.
Roger, clear to Fayetteville via radar vectors, direct Wallow, maintain 3,000, expect flight level, or 8,000 once you're missed at departure. Departure frequency 135.75, squawk 1042 to Skywest 810.
Skywest 810, read back correct, expect runway 5.
Feels like the good old days, man.
Advise ready for taxi.
This is 2 straight landings. The landing meter didn't show, but it showed the first 2 and it was over 500.
Cirrus 810 Alpha.
Alright, playing baseball, nice.
05.
probably crashed on you.
Sierra 0 Alpha Sierra, welcome to Ellis. Are you
So,
looking
it's
to
good to hear,
taxi the
Aiden.
ramp or taxi
Glad
back
you're doing
out?
well, man.
I would like to taxi back out, please.
Sierra
I remember
Alpha
when I was a
Sierra,
flight
make
attendant
the
for these
right on
flights, says
Alpha,
Aiden,
hold short on
Oreo
runway
44. Yeah, man.
Making the right on Alpha.
We've had a start.
Taxiing to 05.
What happened there in Henderson? I never
Isaiah
did
pops in here
calls,
every
and I
now
was
and
on
then.
Final,
Still.
and ended up there was like
He goes by a
2 of
different
us
name now, but you'll see
Tower
him every once in a while.
984 Bravo Tower south of the airport with link to make a stop.
Alright, let's walk mode C, which we already are.
Number 984 Bravo Hotel, Ellis Tower, standby, break. Seneca
My lights on.
816, you're leaving the class Delta to the west, frequency change approved.
And we're all ready.
Adios, my friend, Seneca 816.
See ya. Cessna 9er Echo Foxtrot, you're also leaving the Delta to the west, frequency change approved.
Alright, next stop, Coastal Carolina, New Bern.
Okay, guess he's already left. November 984 Bravo Hotel, enter a right base for runway 5, altimeter 29903.
Alright, I'll mention that you guys said hi, Jordan.
You'll be number 2 following a Cessna Skymaster. He's at your, let's say, 12 o'clock.
When I tell him I heard from Aiden, he's going to be like, what?
If my ruler would work with me here, 1 mile.
Alright, Bonanza 984 Bravo Tower, something outside Dave.
Hey, you guys still talk? Awesome, man.
Find the system.
Alright, holding short runway 5. Ellis Tower, Cessna 8853 uniform, holding short runway 5, ready for departure.
Cessna 8853 uniform on departure, make left downwind, wind calm, runway 5, clear for takeoff.
Oh, we want to depart out to the northeast if possible, 53 uniform.
Up, 52 uniform, roger, in that case, on course departure is approved, runway 5, clear for takeoff.
On course departure approved, clear for takeoff, runway 5, 53 uniform. Alright, here we go. We're clear out left, high and low, and we're clear down right, down the runway. Mixer's coming in full
November
rich.
38 Delta Hotel, make the right
And
on
we're going
Alpha,
straight out
short
pretty
runway
much.
5.
Right now for 145 for Hotel.
Ellis Tower, Skymaster 410 Hotel, Alpha 2 mile final.
Alright, C5.
Skymaster 410 Hotel Alpha.
And
runway 5,
050 heels the floor, full power.
Third line runway 5, Skymaster 410 Hotel Alpha.
Alright, power set. Engines are in the green.
Power Skywest 810.
And airspeed's alive.
Skywest
Rotating at
810,
50.
runway 5, taxi via Alpha.
There's 50, rotate.
5 via Alpha, Skywest 8.
And tap on the brakes. And we'll climb out at 70.
Ellis Tower 810 Alpha Sierra is holding short runway 05, ready for departure to the west.
Sierra 810 Alpha Sierra, continue holding short runway 5, traffic is a Skymaster on a mile final.
Continue to hold short runway 05.
Bonanza 48 Hotel, make right 360 for spacing.
Alright, 500 feet, airspeed,
Right,
power,
basic,
mixture,
basic.
lights, instruments are in the green. George says should be a nice approach, city will be in the left. Alright, let's go up to... We're going to go up to 2,000 for this one so we can get over Oak Grove's class Delta.
Sierra 810 Alpha Sierra, runway 5, line up and wait.
Alright, so we'll start heading inbound to the New Bern VOR.
Sierra 810 Alpha Sierra is lining up and waiting on 05.
Ellis Tower, Skymaster 410 Hotel Alpha at Alpha 2, taxi to the ramp.
Number 410 Hotel Alpha, welcome to Ellis. You can
That's
taxi
idea
straight
as
into
well.
the ramp.
Straight in the ramp, 0 Hotel Alpha.
If it works half the time in Flight Sim 2020. Listening in for the Morse code.
Number 810 Alpha Sierra, on course departure is approved.
I don't hear
Wind
anything.
calm, runway 5 clear for immediate takeoff.
810 Alpha Sierra, cleared for immediate takeoff. Departure approved. 810 Alpha Sierra.
Later, Polar. Good seeing you, man. Enjoy your flight.
We're both looking around for traffic on the runway.
Alright, I don't think we have DME in this airplane, so I'm going to use Garmin Pilot for a distance.
984 Bravo Hotel, roger, yeah.
Alright, leveling at 2,000.
You can make the left 360 for spacing. Should have enough space then.
4 Bravo Hotel, we have left 360.
So click on Coastal Carolina, directs to
November 38 Delta Hotel, runway 5, line up and wait.
Coastal Carolina, activate. So we're 30 miles out, 27 to be exact. Oh. Let's get back down to 2,000.
4 Bravo Hotel, turning final for runway 5.
4 Bravo Hotel, roger, runway 5, clear to land.
5 clear land, 4 Bravo.
38 Delta Hotel, runway 5, when calm, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff, runway 5 for 8 Delta Hotel.
4 Bravo Hotel, we're going to make a mile left 360 for traffic on the runway again.
Alright, 27 miles out. It's going to take us about 15 minutes to get there.
4 Bravo Charlie, that's approved.
Let's see if ATC's online over there. Alright, unfortunately it doesn't look like there's any controllers on at Coastal Carolina. There's Wilmington approach. I'm not sure. I heard somebody mention in the briefing that
8853 uniform, you're leaving the class Delta to the east. Frequency change approved.
53 uniform, see ya. We could try Wilmington approach and see if he's handling the Delta at Coastal Carolina. If not, there is another approach controller.
The name's 984 Bravo Hotel, turning final for runway 5.
984 Bravo Hotel, yeah, you shouldn't
Fayetteville
expect any more
approach?
interruptions
No
this
idea.
time. Runway 5, clear to land.
Where's
Runway
Fayetteville?
5, clear land, 4 Bravo Hotel.
Maybe I'll just ask these guys here in Discord. Let's see. Okay, wait a minute. I think they maybe just weren't in range. They just popped on VPilot now, so they're on 12425. One, 2, 4, 2, 5. I don't see any ATIS, so I'll read you what the METAR says on Garmin Pilot. Winds are 320 at 3 knots, 10 statute mile visibility, sky clear, temp 27, dew point 16, altimeter 2992. So winds are out of the northwest. We could probably expect runway 32. They'll probably put us on a left downwind for 32 most likely. So we can expect that. Let's get back on course. We're 22 miles out. We'll make our first call when we're about 10 miles out. See if I can catch up here in the chat. Aiden says, I'm gonna pop back in a little bit. Need to get some dinner. No problem, Aiden. Good seeing you, man.
Don't forget, guys, if you're in a Delta airspace, you don't need a frequency change to prove to switch to Unicom.
Hey, Aiden says, will do, man. Love seeing y'all. Stay flying. Don't do any death circles if you remember that reference. I'm not sure.
I had forgotten that.
Jordan says he does.
Plus, I just like hearing the sound of Will's voice.
Oh, I know I'm missing some of the messages here. Jordan said something about ground tower being killed by FAA some years ago. ATC is usually handled by a nearby Cherry Point approach. Interesting.
Not busy, but sometimes I've actually been chastised. It's a class Delta, you don't have to tell me that.
Oh, I forgot all about that. It's a reminder.
Alright, how's our engine looking? Oil temp, oil presses in the green, suctions in the green, everything looks good. We've got all of our lights on. The 152.
That's a different story. Your VFR, you don't have to. Your VFR or IFR, you can.
Jordan, since this is your hometown, man, I'll leave this decision up to you. Should we keep it real time, nighttime, or do you want to see what FS 2020 looks like in the daytime in your area? Let me know in the chat what you want to do. The plan originally was to keep it real weather, but if you want to see what it looks like here in the sim, I don't mind switching it to daytime. Do daytime, you got it, man. Let's do it. Here we can do, just dial it back a little bit, kind of sunset. Alright, we're back on course. Let's turn left now, heading of approximately 070. We're 15 miles out. And are we on frequency? Let me make sure he's still on. KEWN Tower 12425. Alright, they identify as Newburn Tower. Raleigh says, about the max landing I missed, my mom had my phone and she took some photos of it. I'll post them later in your Discord. Nice, Riley. Can't wait to see you, man. Alright, Oak Grove Class Delta goes up to 1500. We're at 2000, so we're well above it. So no issues there. New Bern is the birthplace of Pepsi Cola, says Jordan. Fun facts. Nice. Alright, so we request a touch and go, and then on the go, we'll ask for the southeast departure and head over to Michael J. Smith. Alright, we're 11 miles out, 1 more mile, make my first call. And I'm expecting them to give us the left downwind for runway 32. Field elevation there at New Bern, 20 feet, 18 feet, so we'll use 1,000 for pattern altitude. But we can't descend yet until we're clear of Oak Grove's class Delta, and then we'll start heading down. Let's see if we can see Oak Grove from here. Should be able to. Is it this? That's it there. Alright, let's make a call. New Bern Tower, good evening, November 8853 uniform.
Alright, big thanks to Mike and whoever else helped organize this event. See you guys next time.
Good. Is he still on? 12425. New Bern Tower, good evening, November 8853 uniform.
Super Tower, be retreat, that's what's up.
Alright, I'm not the only one trying to call. Let's see if he gets back. Maybe he went for a bathroom break. Of course, we can't enter the Delta until we establish two-way communication. So we'll turn, we'll do 360s if we have to and stay outside of their airspace.
Super Tower, be retreat, that's what's up.
Patson controller died, says Riley. New Bern Tower, November 8853 uniform. Alright, we're gonna have to circle here in a minute. The perpendicular river is the Nether and the parallel river is the Trent. Nice. So this one here is the Trent, and the one in front of us is the Nether.
Super Tower, be retreat,
Let's do a 360 real quick. Let's see if they get back. If not, we'll just treat it like it's uncontrolled, I guess. New Bern Tower, November 8853 uniform. You home? Circling just outside of the Delta.
Potential aircraft is frequency, potential aircraft is frequency. I'm having a little bit of an audio issue.
Okay, this is him.
Standby 1 moment, please.
Alright, we'll circle till he gets back. Let's do this. We'll head up north over the town so Jordan can get a look.
Number 8853, uniform, are you with me?
Yeah, November 8853 uniform. We're 5 miles southwest of the field. We have the weather, and we're looking for a touch and go, and then a southeast departure on the go.
Roger that, November 8853 uniform. You can enter a left crosswind, runway 22.
Left crosswind, runway 22, 53 uniform. Left crosswind for 22. Okay, so we're pretty much on the crosswind now, so we're pretty much going to do a downwind. Yes, we're going to fly right over the town then.
Newburn Tower, Skymaster 410, Hotel Alpha is 15 miles
So
to the west.
turning
inbound
downwind
full
pretty
stop.
much now. Let's get down to 1,000.
Skymaster 410, Hotel Alpha.
Oh, he said, wait, did he say
Newburn
left
Tower,
crosswind?
welcome. You
Oh,
can
never
also
mind.
enter a left
Left
crosswind, runway 22.
Left crosswind 22, that doesn't make sense.
Left crosswind for 22, Skymaster 410, Hotel Alpha.
And November 38 Delta Hotel, are you with me?
Yeah, what he's saying doesn't really make sense. Let me confirm with him.
38 Delta Hotel, Roger, are you looking for a full stop or touch?
Left crosswind, runway 22. That makes no sense whatsoever.
Roger that, 38 Delta Hotel, just fly or enter a downwind for runway 22, left downwind.
Left downwind, runway 28 Delta Hotel.
And Newburn Tower, November 8853 uniform. We're 5 miles southwest of the field. Just to confirm how you wanted us to enter the pattern for runway 22.
Roger, 8853 uniform. It's going to be a left crosswind. You should end up right behind 38 Delta Hotel. They're at your 3 o'clock now, about 1 mile.
Roger, we'll follow him. 53 uniform. Oh, okay, yes, I got it. No, that doesn't make sense. He's right, he's right. I was confused. He's got it right.
And over 38 Delta Hotel traffic at 9 o'clock, about 1.5 miles. Cessna 152 at 1,500.
He's right, he's right.
Hit again for 8 Delta Hotel.
8 Delta Hotel, you've got traffic at your 9 o'clock. Sorry, it's the Cessna 152 coordinate site.
I'm looking for him too.
Looking for the traffic.
Yeah, what he said was right. I was totally confused, Jordan.
You've got the 38 Delta Hotel at your 1 o'clock coordinate site.
Roger, we got him in sight. 53 uniform. There he is.
Roger, follow that traffic.
Following the traffic, 53 uniform.
No,
No, he was right. I was looking at the wrong end of the airport, which is why I was confused. He's got it. He's absolutely correct.
Entry for runway 22 then.
You hardly ever get the crosswind entry into the pattern, so it's kind of confusing. I was looking at the map like upside down and stuff.
Roger, November 410 Hotel Alpha traffic.
Alright, so let's get down to 1,000.
3.5 miles for that traffic site.
And we're following
Yeah,
that
I have
traffic.
both aircraft in front of me for Skymaster 410.
So in a few moments
Hotel
here, we'll
Alpha.
be turning a left downwind for runway 22.
Hotel Alpha, roger that. You can follow the Cessna 152. You'll be number 3.
Alright, we got it, we got it.
Oh, the 152, number 3.
It looks like we won't be flying over the town,
Hotel.
but maybe we'll get a good look at it off our right wing on final. Alright, let's join up with that downwind.
Newburn Tower, Skymaster 410 Hotel Alpha. Be advised, I'm going to slow this thing down as fast as I can, but it's going to be kind of tough to keep.
Alright, we've got all of our lights on, mixture is full rich. Everything else will keep the same for now.
410 Hotel Alpha, roger, not a problem. I can extend your downwind if you would like, or you can do some 360s. I'll let you know if it becomes a problem, but right now you're fine.
I'll try to keep our speed up for the traffic behind us.
Hotel Alpha.
What's up, Greek Surfer? Hope your day's going well, man. So we're heading. Alright, perfect.
Newburgh Tower, be retreat at the south, midfield left downwind, runway 22.
Number 38 Delta.
Yep, I'm aware,
Hotel,
Jordan.
wind
Thanks for reminding me, man. All the
runway
restricted,
22,
we briefed all that during our briefing.
And runway 2 for...
We've got the restricted to north and south. We're going to be flying through the alert area, which is legal to fly through. Do you live off our left or right wing, Jordan? Where do you want me to look?
And so it's the 8853 uniform. You were doing touch and go, right?
Yes, it'll be a touch and go and southeast departure on the go, 53 uniform.
After that, if you would like, you can take runway 32 for the touch and go.
We'll stick with 2253 uniform.
Roger, not a problem.
Yeah, I don't want to rush it. We'll just stick to this. Left wing, gotcha, man. Alright, about to be a beam. The numbers here: seat back, seat belts, fuel selector is on, mixture rich, lights are on. We're going to start powering back here in a moment. Carb heat's going to come on and power back.
Gosh, I would be proud of my short takeoff and landing configuration to follow a 152 pattern here.
He's following me. And 53 uniforms being the numbers, runway 22.
Number 8853 uniform, wind 3203, runway 22, cleared to land. Number 2.
Clear for the touch and go for 53 uniform?
Sorry, roger that. Clear for the touch and go, and traffic's already cleared the runway. Runway 22, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, runway 22, 53 uniform.
Over 38 Delta.
Alright, let's bring that first notch of flaps.
Taxi via Alpha.
Via Alpha for 3 Delta.
That traffic's already landed. I'm start turning straight for the numbers for the guy behind us. Second notch of flaps coming in. Alright, rest of those flaps, and gumps, gas, undercarriage, mix, prop, seatbelt, switches, flaps. We've been cleared for the touch and go. Runway 22, watch that airspeed, get that nose down. We're looking for 60 here in final.
And over 8853 uniform, on the touch and go departure, just continue on runway heading for a little bit for me.
Roger, we'll continue on runway heading, 53 uniform.
Kind of pumped about landing at Beaufort.
Alright, power's coming back to idle.
Scuba diving there Labor Day weekend 2 years ago.
And starting our round out. Obviously, in the runway, we're just going to hold her off. Nice. Alright, flaps up. Full power. And carb heat cold. A little bit of wind coming from the right, so added some crosswind correction, and we're rotating at 50.
Newburgh Tower, Skymaster 410 Hotel Alpha, beam the numbers.
Tap on the brakes.
Skymaster 410 Hotel Alpha, wind 320 at 3, runway 22, cleared to land.
Best climb in this airplane, 70 knots.
Cleared to land, Skymaster 0 Hotel Alpha.
And he wants us on our runway heading for now.
Number 38 Delta Hotel, runway 2, or hold short runway 22 at Alpha. Keep it
Hold short runway 22 at Alpha, right?
Number 8853 uniform.
I count them.
Continue on course.
Yeah. No, I'm
Continue
trying
on
to
course,
remember what
53
I was up
uniform.
to. I think it's 22.
Alright, 500 feet,
Four,
airspeed, power,
four,
mixture,
18,
lights, instruments
That's what
are
I
in the
had with
green.
that one,
We're
yep.
clear out left.
Probably going to be the final unless another person shows up.
Pretty good Wednesday number there, guys. Nice job.
Alright, let's go up to...
Yeah.
Let's see, Cherry Point's class Delta goes up to 2,500. Let's go up to 26 or 27. We'll fly over it.
I'm happy with that. I wish I was feeling
And of
very
course,
well.
staying outside of the
Well,
restricted
I've been,
airspaces to the north and south of us.
laying in bed, half watching Eric stream, half dying.
I wouldn't have done it if I didn't know Mike had COVID twice.
Whoa. Thankfully, I don't have COVID.
I can't believe you put up with me that long.
God, I would have like lost my mind if they told me I had COVID again. Like literally the 90 days after I finished the first time around. I would have like thrown a chair or something.
Alright, goodbye, Newburn.
I'm the person that they're gonna have to be the case study on. Like, oh, that never moved.
Governor Cuomo, I told you guys, I told you.
Cuomo was too happy about opening up now. Now it's the reverse.
Alert area, I'll show you that right now, Jordan. Let me make sure we get above this class Delta. Yeah, we've got plenty of time, so we'll overfly that airfield. We're going to hug the south end of the river and just overfly at 2,600. Our next field is uncontrolled, so we'll be using VATSIM CTAF, which is, advisory frequency, which is 122.8. So let's get that in here on standby. And we're going direct to Michael J. Smith. 25 miles out. Alright, so alert area is right in between these two restricteds. You've got this red square. You see here it says alert area A530. Alert areas you're allowed to fly through legally. You don't need to contact anybody or anything like that. Usually alert areas are for like areas that have a high concentration of traffic, or like a practice area or something like that. Just basically letting you know that there's going to be a bunch of airplanes in the area and to look out. Sometimes an alert area could be for other things, but most of the time it's just high traffic volume. Let's see what this says on Garmin Pilot, if it tells us. It doesn't really give us any information on it.
Number 38 Delta Hotel, wind 320 at 3 on course departure approved, runway 22, clear for takeoff.
Alright, we're above 2,500, so we're well above that class Delta at Cherry Point. So we'll overfly that field.
Number 410 Hotel Alpha, you're going.
Let's level off at 27.
For departure, right?
Okay, firm. I'll taxi back
Cherry
for
Point
departure.
in
Sorry
sight.
for Skymaster 0 Hotel Alpha.
Skymaster 410 Hotel Alpha, runway 22 via Alpha.
You2 by Alpha, 410 Hotel Alpha.
Okay, it was Alexis who was asking about what is the alert area. There's your answer. Welcome, Alexis, by the way. Hope you're having a great day so far.
8853 uniform, you're losing airspace to the southeast. Frequency change to advisory approved. See ya.
5-3 uniform, see ya. Usually a lot of F-35s and Hornets in the alert area. Okay, that could be what it's for. Jordan knows about it. This is his area. In that case, I would want to know if it's hot or not. That's something you'd either want to find out during when you call the weather briefer, or you could speak to an approach controller. You could probably contact Cherry Point Tower and ask them. They might know.
Hoover Tower, Skymaster 410 Hotel Alpha. You mind if I stop a minute or two at the fire station ramp?
Skymaster 410 Hotel Alpha, not a problem. Just let me know when you're resuming your taxi.
Made firm Wilco 0 Hotel Alpha.
Hey, started taking flying lessons, Alexis Guerrera. Good. Congrats. Pop in here every time I stream and let me know how you do, man. I like to follow along with students and how they do. I just got my private pilot's license back in February, so I'm still brand new, although I've been flying off and on for quite a while. But finally got my PPL done in February. But I try to do everything here in the simulator as I would in real life for the most part. There's some exceptions, but if you watch any of my streams or my previous videos, I cover a lot, so I hope you learned something.
Sim at night is just ridiculous.
So I'll elaborate a little bit more on alert areas, Alexis. So you've got what's called special use airspace, which includes alert areas, prohibited airspace, restricted airspace, and military operations area. And those will all be designated on the sectional chart. Like up here, the blue ones are the ones you really got to watch out for. See this restricted here? And it's etched by this kind of blue zipper looking thing around. You are not allowed to fly into that airspace without proper approval. So you've got to avoid those. Alert areas, which are always in red, you're allowed to fly through without any special clearances or anything like that. But it's wise to know what they're about and if they're hot or not. MOAs, we call them, military operations area, are also designated in red. I don't know if there's any around here. This might be one here. Yeah, Hatteras MOA. That's a military operations area. You are allowed to fly through that legally without clearance, but you'd want to know if it's hot or not. And you do that by checking with either the weather briefer or the approach controller in the area. In this case, I'd probably contact Wilmington Approach and ask him if the airspace is hot or not, and they'll let you know. Prohibited airspace is exactly how it sounds. Prohibited airspace you're not allowed to fly through at all. And was there any other ones I mentioned? I think that covers all of them. Restricted, alerts, prohibited, military operations. Yeah, special use airspace. So you'll learn about that for your written exam as well as the practical. You'll have to know about that stuff. Very important. You don't want to cross into any airspace that you're not allowed into, or you will face some hefty fines or even possibly jail time, depending.
Cuban Tower. Skymaster 410.
All right, one more special use airspace is TFRs, temporary flight restrictions, which are usually airspace that you can't fly through. Usually it's over like stadiums for ball games and such. They're temporary. Usually only last for a couple hours or maybe a day.
For Skymaster 0 Hotel Alpha.
TFRs, temporary flight restrictions. You'll get those, like I said, ball games. If there's if the president's flying into town or something like that, there'll be a TFR over whatever airport that is. And you're not allowed to fly through TFRs VFR. You need to be on an IFR flight plan to fly through those. Alright, 14 miles out, let's start discussing what we're going to do. Let's pick up the BTAR there at Michael J. Smith. Winds are showing 230 at 4. 10 statute mile visibility, sky clear. Temp 25, dew point 20, altimeter 2994. So winds 230 at 4. Let's join a. Let's see. It says here. I'll show you guys. So if you look closely here, where it says the information for Michael J. Smith Field, it says at the very bottom here, right pattern for runway 21 and 26. So it's right traffic for 21 and 26. I'm thinking we join the right downwind for runway 26, since the winds are out of the southwest at 230. So that'll be the plan. We'll join the 45 left downwind for runway 26. So let's head out south a little bit. And then once we're clear of Cherry Point's class Delta, once we're past this little blue etched line, we'll start descending down to 1,000 feet for pattern altitude. You got it, Alexis, no problem. If you ever have any questions, man, ask me. Jordan says this airport was named after one of the Space Shuttle Challenger astronauts. Nice. He's from Morehead City. Cool. Jordan's our resident tour guide for the area. This is his hometown, New Bern, where we just flew out of. Alright, we're clearing that delta now, so let's start descending and working our way down to 1,000 feet. Pull the power back just a hair. And let's go over to 122.8. Field is going to be, I think, somewhere in this area. See, we've got the gap. Yeah, right in here. So we'll be looking for it. Alright, we're well clear of the delta now. I'm going to turn on our carburetor heat so we can pull the power back even further. Descend down to 1,000. We're only 8 miles out. Wow, got here quick. Alright, let me make my first call. We are, see, to the northwest for a full stop. And we're going to be joining a right downwind for runway 26. Smithfield traffic, November 8853 uniform, Cessna 152, 8 miles to the northwest, 2,000 descending for 1,000, looking to join a right downwind for runway 26, full stop Smithfield. Alright, before landing checklist, seat back, seat belts, fuel selector is on, mixture is full rich, carb heat's on, all of our lights are on. Flaps to go. Alright, we'll start heading straight to the field. We're clear left. That's all beach resort area, nice. Gotta take a vacation out here. Alexa says, it's cool how you integrate the Garmin charts with in the sim. I have 4Flight. Can that be integrated in the sim too? Yes, I believe it can, Alexis. Yeah, I use Garmin Pilot, which is similar to 4Flight. So I use this in the real world, and you can integrate it in the sim as you can see. 4Flight, it can be done with 4Flight as well, 100%. So this is pretty much going to put us right on the 45-degree entry for the right down for runway 26.
That's my crew working. I haven't tested it.
No, it's been working fine.
Alright, they got the field in sight. It's right here.
There was a time where it went through like 4 updates in a month.
It's funny, I can only see it by the taxi lights, the blue lights. You should be looking for the beacon, airport beacon light, which flashes one white and one green. But in FS 2020, you can't really see it till you're like right up on the airport. In real life, you would notice the beacon light way before you noticed any airport lighting, ground lights, and runway lights. Alright, bringing the power back in to level off at 1,000. We'll turn off our curb heat. We'll bring that back in when we repeat the numbers. We'll run through our checks one more time. I think that's traffic behind us. Let me make another call. Smithfield traffic, November 8853 uniform, Cessna 152, 4 miles northwest on the 45 to join a right downwind for runway 26, full stop, Smithfield. Still don't see the airport beacon. And the sectional says it has one, so something they need to fix in FS 2020, along with the million other things they need to fix. If it wasn't for the beautiful scenery, there we go, now I see the beacon light. If it wasn't for the beautiful scenery, I probably wouldn't be flying this buggy simulator. Alright, let's join up with the downwind. Smithfield traffic, November 8853 uniform, Cessna 152, joining a right midfield downwind runway 26, full stop, Smithfield. Alright, we're beaming the numbers, mixture rich, carb heat's coming on, and reducing power. Can't see with her head in the way. Alright, white arc, flaps 10. We'll keep it nice and tight. Smith traffic.
Thanks for coming in today, everyone.
November 8853 uniforms turning right base, runway 26, full stop, Smith.
Man, you're a monster for hanging in so long, Betty.
Flaps.
See you, Mike. Get some sleep, buddy.
Thank you, gentlemen.
See ya.
Alright, flaps 20.
I'm disappointed he didn't say meow.
Jordan says I used to head there every weekend, canoe and swim all day. Nice. Rob says it looks nice. Riley agrees. Alright, turning final. Smith traffic, November 8853 uniform, turning final, runway 26, full stop, Smith. Alright, let's get the rest of those flaps in. Gumps, gas, undercarriage, mix, prop, seatbelt switches, flaps. Looking for 60 here in final.
Smith traffic, Skymaster 410, Hotel Alpha, 16 miles north of the field, inbound enter a right base for runway 26, Smith.
And his second glass of bourbon is completely kicked in right now.
But glass number 2 is that's like its roll.
I can feel a little bit of wind from the left. I'm gonna dip that wing and add some right rudder.
The second one's problematic.
Just like that.
Traffic. Traffic.
Power's coming back to idle.
Modified right base. Landing runway 26, number 2. Full stop.
Alright. Let's make that's got to be the quote of the day right there. Modified right base by Josh.
Landed kind of flat, so he bounced a little bit. but I'll take it. Let's continue up. We've got traffic behind us. How far is this taxiway? Alright, it's coming up. Actually, that's the runway. Yeah, we're gonna have to go all the way down to the end.
Traffic, final.
Mike's out of here, but I'm fine with the rest of you.
Smith traffic number 8853 uniforms on rollout runway 26. We're going to try to hurry it up to the end for you.
First rank.
Oh, got stepped on. Let's see, where's he at?
Hey, just going around.
Ah, he's going around.
That's
Nothing I could do about that.
Base will do to you.
Let me tell you.
That's hilarious. Smith traffic 8853 uniforms clear of runway 26. Smith.
Smith traffic. Skymaster 410 Hotel Alpha 1.
Alright, we'll stop here for a second.
Smith.
I think I bounced a little bit, Riley. I think I landed kind of flat initially, and then the airplane flew back up.
Looks like there's what, like 7
Alright, flaps up.
airliners.
Carb heat. Cold, we'll lean the mixture. Our lights.
9 miles north of the field, I'm going to make a bunch of shit up and just say it on the radio. Smith.
Let's turn our strobe off. Alright, we're good. Let's taxi into the ramp. And we'll park up and shut down. We'll hop on some canoes with Jordan.
Hotel is clear runway.
Yeah, that was some funny shit there at the end.
Where do I go to change my home airport? That's it.
That's a good question, yo.
Yeah, I'm not
Riley
sure
says you can turn off that co-pilot with the yellow button on the top left where you put in your frequencies. Nice, good to know. Thanks, Riley. Well, let's make sure there's nobody landing or departing on this runway.
And set your home airport there.
I'm going to call official count, gentlemen, at 22 tonight.
Smith traffic, Cessna 152 is crossing runway 32 on the taxiway, Smith.
Maintaining those counts.
We're going straight ahead all the way down.
Participating.
And then make it right. We've got some traffic here in front of us. Where's this guy going? Let's
Smith
stop
traffic. Skymaster 410 Hotel Alpha is 5 miles north of the field, way too high, and we're going to burn it into runway 26, Smith.
Smith traffic, November 8853 uniform, Cessna 152. We're going to back taxi runway 32 to the ramp, Smith.
Great. Follow 152 to the ramp.
Alright, he's following us.
And Smithfield, Skymaster 410 Hotel.
Good to know, Riley. Thank you.
Extremely high
Our head
right
gets in the way.
downwind, runway 26, burning it in, Smith.
Let's see, let's test it out. Oh, Jesus. I think that turned us on. Maybe it's this one? In the middle? Yeah, it's the one. Nope, it's not the one in the middle.
Yep, it is in the voice.
I'll figure it out when we get to the ramp. Too many airplanes in the area. Oh, the other one on the very right. Thanks, Riley. Cool landing, my friend, says Jordan. Thanks, Jordan. Appreciate it, man. I'm glad we could give you the tour around your hometown in FS 2020. Popped in at just the right moment, on the right day. Alright, we're going to exit here on the left. follow this.
Smith traffic, 38 Romeo has 410 Hotel Alpha traffic in sight.
Alright, where can I park? I guess anywhere off here to the right.
Smith traffic, Skymaster 410 Hotel Alpha, right base, runway 26, full stop, Smith.
Alright, we'll make this right here, I think. I can't tell if this is supposed to be buildings or ramp or what, but we'll make it work.
Smith traffic, 38 Romeo, 15 miles out to the west. We'll enter a right downwind for runway 26, full stop, Smith.
We'll just shut it down here and then use it, and then we'll just push the airplane back into one of these spots. Alright, let's turn our radios off.
Just how I met Mike doing this. Thought I was lining up for a different runway. And then the tower controller was like, dude, you're lined up on the wrong one, right? And that was Mike.
All of
Hey,
our
you wanna
radios
join
are
the
off.
Flying Club? You sound like you're the kind of guy we need.
Lights, we'll get all those off. And we'll pull the mixture. Oh wow, that annoying logbook menu didn't come up this time. No surprise. Alright. Magneto's off, key out, and master off. We'll set our parking brake. And we can turn our fuel shut off if we want to. I'll reset the trim for the next guy. And welcome to Smith Field here at Morehead City. Well, that's it for me for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that flight. It was a fun one. Anything to debrief? I don't think so. It went pretty by the book. The only thing, I was a little confused on that pattern entry there at Coastal Carolina, so I had to double check with the tower controller. He ended up being right. I was the one who was confused. He asked us to join that left crosswind for runway 22. I was just looking at the map backwards or something. Kind of got lost. But we corrected it, and all that went well. Besides that, and our crash to desktop when we were on final to Ellis, everything went pretty good. It was a nice, pretty flight. It was the perfect weather for today, and we got to explore Jordan's hometown. I hope you guys have a good one. Thank you guys for joining me, as always. You guys have a good one. And good seeing a lot of the old faces pop in here too. You guys take care. Love all you guys. Have a good one. Peace.